your roof. It's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions. Post-game 2-minute drill presented by our good friends at Exterior Home Solutions. I'm Brent Hubbs along with Eric Kane. Tennessee falls to Georgia by a score of 38-10. Eric, tough day for Tennessee after the first play. Got the Vols a 7-0 lead, and from there on out it was all Georgia.
Yeah, it was all Georgia, and Georgia's a good football team. Josh Heupel said that many times. Joe Milton, some of the players were giving credit where credit's due. And that is a good football team that's gotten better as the years gone on. Tennessee really good at scripted plays, really good at starting football games, and a couple of times this year they've jumped out hot, and Jalen Wright did it there. And then he only got 3 other first half carries. I'll never quite understand that. But defensively, it was a struggle to get off the field on third downs. Offensively, it was a struggle to extend drives on third downs. There were penalties weren't that big of an issue, but injuries were. Injuries all over the place. Just a really tough day, and the scoreboard reflected that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, for Tennessee, there's the kind of, you come away going, man, Tennessee feels like Tennessee's a long ways away from being where they need to be competitive against that team. Georgia, very complete, which makes what happened to you in other games earlier this year that you didn't get the job done that much more disappointing. Defensively, Tennessee has had a hard time getting off the field on third down the last few weeks. And today it was not all a bunch of 3rd and 1s. They actually did a pretty good job on 1st and 2nd down getting Georgia in the 3rd and long situation. The Bulldogs came into this game converting 56% of their 3rd downs. That number went up today because Tennessee just had no answer. If they blitzed and played man coverage, Georgia hit stuff across the middle. If they played zone, they hit stuff underneath on crossers and just seemingly had whatever Tennessee was trying to defend, Tennessee had no answer for.
Yeah, good teams do that, and of course Georgia's a good team, and Carson Beck made some plays, made a couple scrambles, made a couple throws on third downs that were really good, and Tennessee defended well. It's just couldn't make a play on it. There was a couple of times where there's one in particular. I remember Roman Harrison was kind of standing up off the edge, and it was a tight slot there with Brock Bowers, and I said, you got to get hands on him. You've got to get hands on Brock Bowers. He kind of goes out there, maybe touches him a little bit, but Brock Bowers goes, turns around to hitch, and catches it there for a first down. Just little things like that to where maybe some better situational awareness could have been a factor, but Tennessee just really had no answer on third downs tonight.
All right, so you got a lot of questions and concerns defensively, but on the flip side of that, this Tennessee offense has mustered 17 points in the last 8 quarters of football. Where is this Tennessee offense at? Where are they going forward? It feels like it's really hard not to score. It feels like it's really hard to make first downs right now.
Yeah, it does. And, first and foremost, easier said than done. But, you got to get healthy right now. You look at that offensive line there to end the game. And no disrespect to these guys. They play a lot of football. But, you had Gerald Mincey who came in that was not healthy enough to go in this one until the 4th quarter. You had Ollie Lane. You had Cooper Mates, of course. You had Dane Davis who got hurt. And then you had Jeremiah Crawford and Jackson Lampley. And so, it was pretty much a reserve group minus Cooper Mays. And so you need to try to get some healthy there. But I think you got to get back to doing what you do, run the football, stay with it with your talented tailback and Jalen Wright. Find a way to make it 3rd and manageable. And to Tennessee, even when it was 3rd and manageable tonight, Tennessee didn't run the football an awful lot. You got to be able to have confidence in running the football on 3rd and manageable. And so, I don't know, man. It's been brutal. Tennessee scored 2 touchdowns on offense the last 2 games. It's not good enough, and certainly that's different for Josh Heupel.
Yeah, it is, and we'll see what happens with this offense heading into the last week of the season as Vanderbilt comes to town. Tennessee searching for some offensive answers. We'll see what they do with their rotation. As Eric mentioned, the running back rotation is kind of a head-scratcher, it seems like, right now, every game with what's going on. We'll see what this offense can generate and find themselves against a struggling Vanderbilt team. But today, the number 1 team in the country flexed their muscle in Neyland Stadium and manhandled Tennessee as Georgia beats the Volunteers by a score of 38-10. He is Eric Kane. I'm Brent Hubbs for the Exterior Home Solutions 2-Minute Drill.